Yes guys, this is Arif from English Clinic, bringing you the most practical English. And today's video, I'll be taking you to see the voiceover in a national TV station for English news service. Right, so we're here. The building is just right there, across the street. So the recording room is just there, as you can see. So normally we do the recording or the voiceover in the morning and get it appear on the TV in the afternoon. Let's get into the room. So every time when I want to do a voiceover, I always consider five things. First thing first, you need to do a warm-up. Mine is a simple one. I just go like, I just practice like doing ah, e, u, e, o, ah, e, u, e, o. It's that simple, just to get your mouth comfortable pronouncing, the words, just to prepare your mouth. Okay, so when we want to do the voiceover, normally we have more than one person. That's why we have like 3 people today. So me, usually we have 5, but just 3 people today. We have Iswan and Eza. Okay. And Fandi is doing the editing process. Okay, the next thing, you need to understand the genre of news that you're going to read. Most of the time, we have like a serious one, the news that has a serious concern, like this one. This one is about, environmentalists worried about the impact of tree felling. So this is about tree felling. In this kind of news, the intonation that you need to produce is a rising intonation. Like you need to stress out a couple of important things, like this one. The Gorontalo environmentalists of Green Community Forum or Forum Komunitas Hijau admitted that they are worried about the high trees felling carried out for infrastructure development needs in the John Aryo Katili Street. See, the intonation is rising. While we also often meet or deal with this kind of news. This one is not there's no serious concern in this kind of news. So, this is about tourism basically. So it's a quite relaxing one. So you need to read it in a quite relaxing style. It goes pretty much like this. Currently, there are multivarious of interesting ecotourism destinations for tourists to visit in Gorontalo. One of them is the Longalo Botu Motoli Oluo River, which is located at North Longalo Bulango Village, Bone Bulango Regency. Notice the intonation. The other one is rising, and this one is a bit quite relaxing style. The next thing that you need to pay attention with is about the slash on the text. Normally, the one slash we use for comma and double slash for full stop. If you get yourself familiar, get yourself comfortable with the slash, you should be able to understand, you should be able to manage yourself in terms of intonation. Let me show you. There's one slash in here. It means comma. So you have to pay attention on that. And at the end of the paragraph, there's double slash. It means full stop. And that will help you out to manage your intonation, basically. All right, tip number 4 is focus. Why focus? Because you're going to deal with a lot of readings with, plenty of lines that you need to read. Get yourself focused, pay attention to the line, and if you do a mistake, if you think that there's a mistake, just repeat the sentence, right? Just do it over and over again. The region of Pohuwato Regency, along with his local organizational area, area itu. They only live in their king's house. Ulang pa ni dari Zelki Ladada. As the national flag hosting troop or Paskibraka member, Sevilla Puspitasari also received housing dari Aspandi. Fitrianti Tangahu reported for TVRI Terakhir Pandi. Fitrianti Tangahu reported for TVRI Gorontalo. Okay. Alright guys, and that brings us to the ultimate tip, which is pronunciation. Your voice, your audio is going to appear on a TV station, and everybody will get that and exposed to that. So you want to make sure you get the pronunciation right on the TV. That's why in many occasions when I feel like I'm not quite sure about its pronunciation, I always go check it out on a dictionary. Most of the time I use Cambridge, Macmillan sometimes, and Merriam-Webster. The centralized SIAC is an information system designed based on procedures and applies special standard that is aimed to orderly manage the administration process with a database stored in the server of Directorate General of Population and Civil Registration, Ministry of Home Affairs. Directorate. Apa ya? Directorate atau Directorate? Directorate. Pandi ulang dari ini. Okay, so I've just completed all the recordings in the room, and here's what you get on a TV station. Check this out. The centralized SIAC is an information system designed based on procedures and applies special standard that is aimed to orderly manage the administration process with the database stored in the server of Directorate General of Population and Civil Registration, Ministry of Home Affairs. Alright, so that concludes my vlog today. If there's anything you find useful in this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!